It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, January the 18th, 2019, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Funeral service for Guadalupe R. Martinez, 71 of Sudan, is set for 12 o'clock noon on Saturday, January the 19th at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Herberto Mercado of Muleshoe officiating. Rosary will be 6 o'clock this evening, Friday, January the 18th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe. Burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery. Guadalupe died on Tuesday, January the 15th in Sudan. He was born December the 1st, 1947 in San Bonito, Texas, to Brigido and Francesca Rodriguez Martinez. Guadalupe enjoyed volunteering with several charities. He loved spending time with his friends and family and was an avid fisherman. Guadalupe was a handyman and could do almost anything. He is preceded in death by his parents and two sisters, Teresa Garcia and Olivia Longoria. He is survived by two sons, Benjamin Martinez and his wife Sherilyn of Salt Lake City, Utah, Fabian Martinez and his wife Yolanda of Muleshoe, two daughters, Dora Flores and her husband Ramon of Sudan, and Emily Martinez of Abilene. Two sisters surviving, Lourdes Rodriguez of Abilene and Maria Garza of Houston. Three brothers, Ovidio Martinez of Louisiana, Jesse Martinez of Earth, and Thomas Martinez of San Antonio. 14 grandchildren and numerous great-grandchildren, and also two great-great-grandchildren also survive Guadalupe. And repeating funeral service for Guadalupe Martinez, 71 of Sudan, is set for noon on Saturday, January the 19th at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado officiating. Rosary will be at 6 o'clock Friday evening, January the 18th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Bailey County Cemetery. Please keep the Martinez family on your prayer list today.
A memorial gathering for the family and friends of Glenn Watkins will be held this Saturday, January 19th from 2 until 4 at West Texas Family Medical Plaza at Plainview. The location is 1605 West 5th Street. Glenn Watkins, 79 of Plainview, formerly of Muleshoe, died on Saturday, January the 12th at Covenant Hospital in Plainview, surrounded by his family. He was the son of Claude and Irene Watkins of the Last Buddy community. He was preceded in death by his parents, two brothers, Kenneth and Dean Watkins, a son, Gary Watkins, and a daughter, Lisa Watkins. Glenn had recently lived here in Muleshoe and was a member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. He first farmed in the Last Buddy area and ran Ready Sown Mix. He is survived by his best friend, Marcia Watkins of Plainview, his best buddy, grandson, J.T. Silva of Plainview, his three children, Dr. Randy Watkins of Fort Worth and his family, April Rose of Plainview and her family, Dr. John Robin Watkins of Plainview and his family. One sister also survives, Coretta Kerr of Lubbock, 10 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. His body was cremated. Repeating, a memorial gathering for the friends and family of Glenn Watkins will be held this Saturday, January 19th, from 2 until 4 at West Texas Family Medical Plaza, located at 1605 West 5th Street in Plainview. Please remember all of the family of Glenn Watkins in your prayers. K&K Pharmacy now brings you the weather forecast.
K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard offers in-house diabetes testing, simple and convenient. The A1C test is $20. The A1C plus cholesterol test is only $35. Come by at K&K Pharmacy or call 806-272-7511. They offer in-house diabetes testing right here in Muleshoe for the entire Muleshoe area. Check them out online on their website, nkpharmacy.com. Well, we're going to have a windy Friday on our hands as the day goes on, as there is a wind advisory in effect from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. today on Friday for the Muleshoe area. A slight chance of thunderstorms as well. Afternoon, areas of blowing dust. This afternoon, mostly sunny, high near 63 degrees, windy with the west-southwest wind, 20 to 30 miles per hour, becoming west 30 to 40 miles per hour. Later this afternoon, winds could gust as high as 55 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20% for the afternoon hours, but shift to 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms later this evening through midnight. Cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy. Low around 29 tonight. Windy with a northwest wind 30 to 35 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. Then much calmer on Saturday and a little bit cooler, sunny. High near 53 degrees. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming west Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, clear, low around 28 degrees. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the evening. Sunday, sunny, high near 66 degrees. West-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 33, southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Martin Luther King Day on Monday, sunny, high near 70 degrees. West-southwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 30. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 47 degrees, so much cooler. From 70 to 47 on Tuesday. Breezy conditions during the afternoon hours. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 21. And repeating our forecast for today, a wind advisory in effect from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. We have a slight chance of thunderstorms as well. A 20% chance of precipitation this afternoon. Wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. High near 63 for today. Then a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms before midnight tonight. Cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy. Low around 29. Windy conditions this evening into the overnight hours with gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. Then sunny and high 53 on Saturday. Clear Saturday night, low around 28 and much calmer winds. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
The Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce annual breakfast will be held on Tuesday, January 22nd at 7:45 at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association meeting room. Meet and discuss the issues with Congressman Jody Arrington and hear the plans for 2019 of the Chamber of Commerce. Reserve your spot by emailing ccmule@5area.com, or you can simply call 806-272-4248. This is sponsored by the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture, McDonald's in Muleshoe, United Supermarket in Muleshoe, and the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. It is the annual Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture breakfast on Tuesday morning, January the 22nd at 7:45 at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative meeting room. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts with My Mobile Money app. You can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location. Monitor and control dependent cardholder usage. Receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. Since I am now 9 years old and wiser, I can tell you so much more experience about Liao's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. I recommend you try the Irma Special. It is named for the queen of the Mexican food, Irma Liao, who started Liao's with her husband Jesse in 1957. That's right, Liao's has been in business over 60 years now. That is Liao's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
Make sure to go to Frying Cox's Facebook page as they're having a Ship Where You Shop giveaway. Your chance can be entered by commenting under the Ship Where You Shop graphic that we put up on Frying Cox's Facebook. The winner will be chosen by random and will get $20 in free shipping at Frying Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street.
No school will be held today here in Muleshoe, January the 18th. And also on Monday, January the 21st, that is Martin Luther King Day. There will be school, however, in Muleshoe on January the 25th. That is the Bailey County Junior Livestock Day. The Muleshoe Area Public Library has a new employee, Stephanie Lopez, daughter of Gilbert and Margie Lopez of Muleshoe. Welcome to the Muleshoe Area Public Library, Stephanie Lopez. Hear an interview that is most interesting with Dana Heathington, Assistant Superintendent of the Muleshoe School, and Suzanne King, Muleshoe High School Counselor, about the grant Muleshoe ISD has received recently from the Texas Education Agency. It will be wonderful for the people who work in the Muleshoe schools. A belated Valentine dance will be held at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center at 319 Main here in Muleshoe on Friday, February the 15th from 5:30 until the dancing stops. It will be $7 per person or $10 per couple. You can call for more information, 806-272-4969. That is at the Muleshoe Bailey County Senior Citizen Center, 319 Main. The music will be featuring the Curry County Outlaws. Great music, great food, and great fellowship. $300 worth of cash prizes will also be given away. This is at the belated Valentine Dance on Friday, February the 15th, 5:30 until the dancing stops at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center in downtown Muleshoe at 319 Main. Carolyn Johnson is the new director at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe. A Tai Chi class will be held every Monday starting at 1:10 in the afternoon for the next 5 weeks. Tai Chi you can sign up for at the director's office of the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center. Also, there's bingo on every Thursday at 1:30, and every Tuesday afternoon there is a movie shown at 1 o'clock. Also, on Monday, they are going to serve glazed meatloaf, red bliss potatoes, breadsticks, mixed vegetable, country apple crisp, and your choice of drink. On Tuesday, baked chicken breast, baked potato with sour cream, peas, pineapple tidbits, and chocolate pudding, and of course your choice of drinks. Be sure and here Meet Your Neighbor, courtesy of United Supermarket, with Kayla Torres and Kenzie Parker, both seniors at Muleshoe High School, who have just recently returned from London, England, where they marched in the New Year's Day parade.
Superintendent of Muleshoe Schools, Dr. R.L. Richards, announces that please be aware there is an organization attempting to scam the Muleshoe area about a PTA fundraiser. Please do not contribute to this organization. If you receive an email or a phone call, please contact the school administration office with the email address or the call. Call 806-272-7400 to report the incident. So be aware that scam is going around right now. Well, basketball action continues here in Muleshoe as Tuesday night, the Mules and Lady Mules JV and varsity teams both played at Tulia. The Mules lost to a very good Tulia team, 111-71. That makes them 2-4 in district play and 6th place. The Lady Mules beat Tulia 55-47, and that leaves them at 4-4 in district and in 4th place. And of course, you've got to be in that 4th place to get into the playoffs. So good luck to the Mules and Lady Mules. They're playing all tonight at Bushland. 5, the JV boys and girls, 6:30. The Lady Mules varsity team, and 8 p.m. the varsity Mules team. So good luck to them. The next week on Tuesday, January 22nd, they'll be in action here in Muleshoe versus Friona. See pictured on your TV screen today as well on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. The participants in the Texas Lions Club Opportunities for Youth contest. They are Anita Marisol Flores, Mercy Manzanares, Jennifer Cervantes, and Jacqueline Ramos. They all get to move on from the local competition to compete this Saturday, January 19th, in Shallow Water at the Texas Lions Club Midwinter Conference. Mercy Manzanares won the Outstanding Youth Award, and Marisol Flores won the Diabetes Awareness Essay here at the local level, and both received scholarships from the Muleshoe Lions Club. They're pictured on our screen with Lions members Camilo Torres, Scott Miller, and Jimmy K. Moore, and from the Muleshoe Schools, Muleshoe High School counselor Suzanne King and teacher April Smith. So congratulations to them, and good luck this weekend at the Midwinter Conference.
The Area 1 Tractor Tech Contest is being held today at West Texas A&M University in Canyon for Muleshoe High School students. And on Saturday, there will be a Hereford speech tournament that Muleshoe High School students will also be participating in. St. Anne's Catholic Church of Bovina will have their annual German sausage dinner Sunday, January 27th from 11:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at St. Anne's Parish Hall on 3rd Street in Bovina. They will be serving homemade German sausage, creamed potatoes and gravy, green beans, homemade sauerkraut, cranberry sauce, relish plate, homemade bread, homemade desserts, tea, and coffee. They ask a donation of $12 for adults and $6 for children under 6. Takeout orders will be available at no extra charge. Sausage will also be available to purchase the day of the dinner, or you can contact now St. Anne's members at the dinner. Now, also, they will have regular jalapeno and green chili sausage for sale, according to Joanne McDonald. In the coming weeks, the City of Muleshoe, the Muleshoe Independent School District, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District will be ordering their general elections. Election Day is Saturday, May the 4th, and all voting will take place at City Hall here in Muleshoe. The City of Muleshoe will be holding a general election to elect District 1 and 2 council members. Currently, these offices are held by Colt Ellis and Lupe Mendoza. The Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Directors will elect 2 at-large board members, currently held by Kelly Kettner and Ashley Turnbow, and also they will have a special election to fill an unexpired term of District 5, currently held by Carol Precure. Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board will also have 2 seats up for election. Board members are currently holding these positions: Place 2, Alan Smyer, and Place 4, Dana Rasco. For those who wish to run for office, candidate packets will be available from the Muleshoe City Secretary at City Hall here in Muleshoe, located at 215 South 1st Street. The first day you can file for a place on the ballot will be last Wednesday, and this will run through Friday, February the 15th. The last day an individual may register to vote and be eligible for this election is Thursday, April the 4th. Early voting for all elections will be at City Hall, 215 South 1st Street, from 8 to 5, beginning on Monday, April the 22nd, and ending on Tuesday, April the 30th. Extended hours for early voting will be 7 in the morning till 7 at night on Tuesday, April the 23rd, and also on Tuesday, April the 30th. For more information, you can contact Zana Carpenter, Muleshoe City Secretary, at 806-272-4528. We'll be back with more Muletrain news.
Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe.
Scott Simmons, we're glad to report, is now home here in Muleshoe. Sally Ellis and Ruby Ward, Larry Combs, Leonardo Vilas, he had his leg amputated recently. Kearney Scoggin, Marilyn Nichols, the Safe House for Women and Children that is proposed for here in Muleshoe, Buck and Lynn Campbell, Barbara Mae Blackman, Jean Allison, now living in San Antonio, Matthew Alicon, a junior at Muleshoe High School, Wynn Cantwell, Robert and Maureen Hooten, Mary Nell Bleeker, Debbie Trider and her mother, Joy Costin, Marshall and Ann Head. And please remember Tom Jinks in your prayers. He is in Crown Point Rehab in Lubbock after having part of his left leg amputated just recently. Donna Glover, Rosa Davis informs us that her brother Ramon Gillian had open heart surgery, and while in surgery he had a hard bilateral stroke. He can't talk, walk, and has a hard time swallowing now, and he keeps having strokes. So we need to remember Ramon Gillian and his whole family in our prayers. Joe Phelps is now home from the hospital. Donald Phelps is in our local Muleshoe Area Medical Center recovering after he fell and injured his hip. Also, please remember in your prayers Mia Reyna, Arvis Burris, and also Gloria and J.W. Harrington, who have just moved recently to Brookdale Remington on 66th Street in Lubbock. Patricia Wilson, Kathy Wilson, David Gallman, Nona Marlowe, Martha Jo Black, and please remember all of these families who have lost loved ones recently. Guadalupe Martinez, Hattie Ray Lambert, Bill Benham, Glenn Watkins, Jeannie Bayless Free, Arminda Orozco, Gerald Pruitt, Elisa Martinez, Doyle King, Ruby Stanberry, the family of Sarah Dominguez. All of these families who have lost loved ones, please remember in your prayers.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our Muletrain News programs available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from the taste tester of Snickers in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on AW Broadband, Channel 6, and at muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They are celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I worked for M&M Mars Candy Company for over 30 years, making Snickers and Starburst and Skittles. They make them in Waco. I was the taste tester. It was a great job. Snickers is named after the Mars family's horse.
Gary Penny of Lorena has a number of hobbies. He has an elaborate model train set, collects oil company signs, writes and performs cowboy poetry, and plays harmonica. He has won numerous awards for his poetry, including the top prize for humor at the Cowboy Poetry Rodeo in Abilene, Kansas. This is a portion of his winning poem about a cowboy who wore his work clothes to a city church.
This church was quite enormous, stained glass windows all around. Well, they even had an organ that produced tremendous sound. Folks in the congregation were dressed in the finest clothes, men in dark suits and jewels, with ladies in hats and hose. He chose his seat carefully, but then those folks moved away. No offer of a handshake. They had nothing nice to say. As he sat there through the service, they all gave him the eye, not listening to their preacher, and he began to wonder why. When the service was all over, the preacher met him in the back. He asked him for a favor, and with his words he cut no slack. If you plan to come again, get on your knees and pray. Ask our Lord what clothes to wear before you come another day. The cowboy assured the preacher that he would follow through. Praying to his Lord and God was a thing he liked to do. Well, come next Sunday morning, that cowboy was in the pew, wearing the same shirt and jeans. Not one stitch of clothes was new. Once again they shunned him. No one smiled at him or spoke. They looked at him in wonder, and he was treated like a joke. The preacher approached the cowboy, perplexed that he'd come back. He said, I thought that we had made a deal, that we had made a pact. You were supposed to pray to God and ask him what to wear. Couldn't you even follow through? You beat it all, I swear. The cowboy gazed up from the pew. I did ask him what to wear. Well, what did he say in his answer to your prayer? The cowboy answered with a smile as he headed for the door. God told me he didn't have a clue because he'd never been in here before.
Gary Penny has a happy life. Who wouldn't after being a taster for Snickers? I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.